I started at Sandown in 1975. I worked in the office, got a part-time job here and just on the Thursday night.
I used to punt back in the early 70s and I was losing a bit, so I decided, it was time to look at another avenue, and I like the atmosphere of the place.
It used to be a very, very exciting night to come to the greyhound racing. There were 60 odd bookies, maybe even more, and the place, you couldn't move some nights, it was just so busy.
I worked with the TAB for probably 30 years as a tote manager, as a supervisor, as a payer. Resigned from the TAB in about 2001. The Sandown Club asked me if I'd like to stay on and work with Pat. Prior to judging, Pat and I knew each other through the club as we were working in different areas. And so we've known each other worked together on and off for 30 years.
When I first started judging, the processes were a lot different. We didn't have computers, it was mostly manual.
Because the initial system Pat trained me on, but it's changed. There's been so many changes over the years, and with fast track being introduced, that's changed a lot of things too. So we've really learned on the job together. And that's why we work so well together. We work as a team and we do it Pat's way. Over the years, we've had a few people come and train with us, and you could almost tell straight away whether they're going to make it or whether they're not going to make it. It is an exacting job, and it's one that you cannot make a mistake in because it affects too many areas. We might have visitors and they see us sitting up in that room up there with a couple of computers and TV screens around us, but they don't realise that everything we do is affecting every TAB and tab koi outlet throughout Australia. So, you just have to be aware.
Going to it strongly, Rockstar Max and My Blue Day. Around the turn, Envy Heist with a kick in front. Indy Allen trying to get to Envy Heist, who's kicking.
7541. I don't think it would be something for everybody because there's a bit of stress and strain, especially if you get three dogs going over the line together, and you've got to be able to, think rationally and make sort of decisions reasonably quickly. You don't want to be keeping the public waiting for, 2 minutes.
That is the key to it. You have to be certain about what you're doing. You have to make a decision quickly and accurately. Ian's very pedantic. At the start of a race, we have to make sure that the camera's armed, and we also have to make sure that the right number's on the semaphore board. Now, Ian's little quirk is to make sure and look over his shoulder to make sure that I've done my bit on the computer.
Even though he always has.
But that's his little quirk. He just likes to make sure.
With Pat, you don't want things to go wrong because the mood changes very drastically. Pat likes everything to go, and it does most times. It goes along very smoothly, but if something goes wrong or someone annoys him, they'll know that they've annoyed him. In between races, there's usually 5, 6, 7 minutes of downtime, and that's when we have a bit of a laugh and a bit of a chat and talk about, what's happened through the week and what's going on with each other's families and things. We wouldn't be doing it for so long if we didn't enjoy it, and we wouldn't be with Sandown Racing Club and now GRV. We're both of us over 40 years, so they must be doing something right. It is a really good job that you go home with a lot of satisfaction. We're probably the only people to pick 12 winners every night.